Hello and welcome to another update video about Dogecoin. So I'm going to take the red wave count off the chart. You know, one of my jobs here is to take out and not focus too much on less likely wave counts, and this count can be taken out. It was one of the bearish counts, but it would have implied that we are in a wave 4 to the upside, which would result in one more dip down. But the wave 4 was quite strong. A little bit too strong, in my opinion. While I can calculate here, for example, a target for the, if we say this was an ABC, yeah, in a C wave, you would expect this to go maximum to 10.9 cents. That's fine, yeah, as an ABC. But I would then not consider that anymore a wave 4. Why? Because if I draw the Fibonacci retracements, this has moved up too much for a wave 4. It has moved up to the 61.8% retracement. And that makes it likely to be, if it is the bearish count here, a wave 2. Yeah. So the yellow count, I don't know what kind of color that actually is. Is it yellow? Not really. Maybe make it proper yellow. But this is still my preferred count here, that it will send Doge lower. Is it guaranteed? Of course not, but I think it's important to know the key Fibonacci retracements. So in this particular count, I'm looking at 5 waves down in a wave 1. So this was a wave 4 high, and we're coming down in a wave 5. And this wave 5 put in already a wave 1. We're now moving up in a wave 2. Now that can move up a little bit higher. Then we should come down in a wave 3. Should move up in a 4 and come down in a 5. So the Dogecoin analysis here, or the Dogecoin perspective, is not clearly bullish, at least. And as long as I don't really see proper 5 waves to the upside, I'm going to remain focused on the downside. And to be fair, the mess that Doge put in here isn't really giving us a clearly bullish context. So it looks like the dog needs to dig for another deeper hole, yeah. And if we take the Fibonacci retracement levels now for this wave 1 and the retracement, we can see that for a wave 2, we've now reached the 38.2% retracement. That is okay for a wave 2. Is it likely? Well, ideally we would like to see it push a little bit higher in a wave 2. The most likely area is sort of the 50% retracement, 11.5 cents, maybe even the 61.8 at 12.5. Yeah, it could even stretch to the 78.6 retracement, but above that, it's most likely not a wave 2 anymore. If it really pushes above 14 cents, then it's most likely something more bullish, and that is where the blue count comes into play. The blue count is, of course, possible. It looks at the entire move as a leading diagonal, a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down, a wave 3 up, a wave 4 down, and a wave 5 to the upside in an ABC, yeah, or something different, as a leading diagonal. This would be possible, but for this to play out, it would ideally need to break above 16 cents. So first of all, above 14 cents, and then a target for the 5th wave would have to stretch. It would have to go above the wave 3, above 16 cents. Bottom line for me is not to trade this at the moment. The time to go long here was down here when we hit the channel support. Even though, and more generally, we have a few coins that are certainly doing something similar like Doge. And for these coins, a bullish count is not highly likely, so there is a significant risk it's going to break down. But of course, these can be traded long if the coin pulls back deep into support. So if the coin is oversold, you know, or whatever, you come back really deep into support and you're close to invalidation of a bullish count. Because then a stop loss can be set quite tight. Now we have moved off key support now quite far. This could still be traded long, it's up to you really. But I would have bought in this area. Yeah, if I wanted to trade Doge, I would have done this. While this is not high probability to work out bullish, it could work out, yeah, of course. And then the advantage is that the stop loss can be set quite high. So while it's not high probability in terms of working out as a pattern, a bullish pattern, for example, at least the risk or the reward to risk ratio is quite interesting. Okay. So yeah, here bottom line for me, 5 waves up. If I see these 5 waves, if we get them, that would be a signal that we can count this as a larger wave 1 leading diagonal, and then a wave 2 in an ABC pattern would provide the next entry point. Or, of course, you know, the alternative is going short, and it might be a good short, at one of these fib levels when we have a confirmed reversal signal. Yeah, like a 1-2 to the downside, 1-2, and then going long in the wave 3, 4, 5, and so on. Yeah. And key resistance levels for these are, well, here the 10.5 cent level, of course, but we don't have a 1-2 setup yet, or the 50% level, or the 61.8, maybe even the 78.6. Of course, the higher, the more overbought it will be, and the more profitable a short trade could be. But on the 4 hour, we still have space to push higher. So I currently don't see that this is over yet. We have a slight bearish divergence on the chart. Yeah, so it's pushing higher still on the price chart, but we're putting in a bearish divergence on the RSI. Now that's a signal it could soon be over, this move up, but there is no clear signal yet. Yeah, yes, we have a double top in place here, or maybe even a triple top, but it hasn't got the reversal signal. I think a valid reversal signal here would be a break below the 9.7 cent level, that swing low. But that's my update about Doge. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.